broadcast is brought to you by students of Hilo High School, KVIX Media.
Fourth down. Ball on the 31-yard line. Fourth down. About 8. Stop made by Jeremy Lahainaluna. First down, Vikings. Vikings on 21-yard line. With the tackle. Through the long. Stop made by Jeremy Lahainaluna. Fourth down for the Vikings. Fourth and 10. Ball back to the original on the screen. 21. Field goal attempt. Okay, nice one after. minute, 39 seconds left in the first quarter. Back to receive for Lahainaluna, number 14, PNJ from Manila. Number 12, Amari receive. Ball to the end zone. That's back to the first and 10 for Lahainaluna. Brewers will be starting from the 20-yard line. Lincoln, Kalana Tihara. First down behind the Luna. Lincoln to stop the Vikings, number 21, Caden Silva. Ball 35-yard line. First and 10. To the carry, being about 5. Caden Silva with the stop. With the carry, number 2, Lahainaluna Gonzalez, linebacker. With the stop with Vikings, number 24, Tina Newsom. Taking a snap for Lahainaluna, number 8, Noah Gordon. Gordon taking a snap. PNJ Cabanilla with the run. First and 10, Lahainaluna, into Viking territory at the 49-yard line. Ahua back to take the snap. And it's the end of the first quarter with the score, Lahainaluna 0, Hilo 3. Second quarter. Lahainaluna will be defending Lahainaluna. Field defending on the first side. Number 32 with the run stopper. Vikings. Number 32, Lincoln Kalana Tejada. Doing about 2.5, 4 yards. Second and 7. Seven taking a handoff. Thomas Borges with the guy. Pass incomplete, intended for Avery Balayan. That received for Hilo Kaimana Pupuri, kicking in the punt formation, number 8, Noah Royal. Kaimana Pupuri with the run, making the stop, Lance Morikawa. Check that, number 24 making the stop. David Palmer. Return of about 5 yards. First and 10 Vikings from their own 28-yard line. With the carry called the Kaluna. Hong making a stop, gain of 2 yards, second and 8. Pass incomplete, intended to number 14, Josiah Williams. Third and long. Over the Vikings 30-yard line. Timeout on the field. Timeout, Hilo.
Check 1-2.
Pass incomplete. Intended for Pufuri. Flag on the play. Give a written flag. It'll be fourth down. Ball is on the 3-yard line.
Gotta get it by surprise before he gets over. That's so lucky.
Back to the punt formation. Back to receiver. Snap. Lahainaluna on the ball. 4th and 11 back to receive. Ball is stopped at the 43-yard line. First and 10, Lahainaluna from the 143. Proceed with the foul, E&J Lahainaluna. Stopped by Viking, Tiffin to follow up. Check that. Jai Miyamoto with the tackle. Number 6. First down, Lahainaluna. In Viking territory. 41-yard line. Weekend, Kalana with the carry. We can stop for the Vikings, number 45. Second and about 4. Cabanilla Good run. Easy, not old. Modelis with the tackle. First down, Lahainaluna. Ball is on the 30-yard line. First down, first and goal for Lahainaluna. Ball at the 9-yard line. Timeout, Hilo, with 7 minutes, 19 seconds left in the half. Touchdown. Number 32, Newton Kalana Tihara with a 9-yard run. Number 19, Dr. Cook for Lahainaluna. Number 11, Tuola Watson to hold. The snap, the hold, the kick. Extra point, no good. With 7 minutes, 12 seconds left in the first half, the score is Lahainaluna 6, Vikings 3. Kick off at 5, 4 Anna. Number 21, Taylor Silva. Stop made by Tuola Watson.
Hello, check. Good. Okay. Good evening, folks, and thank you for joining us tonight for some Hawaii State Division I football. We apologize for the delay on the commentary, just some little technical difficulties, but it's all good because we're here now. My name is Kai Hayashida. I'm flying solo with you tonight as we have a unique treat of preseason football between the Hilo High School Vikings of the BIF League and the Lahainaluna Lunas of the MIL. This is a preseason game that won't count against either of their records, but it's a great test for both teams. Get a taste of what's going on at the state level. Just a quick catch-up as Hilo rushes the ball for a nice solid 8-yard gain. Game started with Lahainaluna. They got the ball. They were driving down the field, but an interception that was snagged by Thomas Marcelino gave the Vikings an opportunity to capitalize. They got a field goal out of that thanks to Trey Nelson-Laniger. The Lunas and Vikings traded punts, and then the Lunas, behind their strong rushing game and led by Kaulana Tihara, they were able to punch in a score. They did not get the extra point. So that's how we're at 6-3 here with 6:30 left in the second quarter. Your quarterback for the Vikings is Ka'ohu Kaluna as he takes a snap on a second and short. He hands that off to Zaya Kane, who's done most of the damage so far for the Vikings on the ground. He'll take that for a first down.
First down, Vikings.
The Lahainaluna Lunas are last year's runners-up at the state level. They lost to Iolani in the state championship game, but they were the top seed entering that tournament. The Vikings did not make the state title last year, losing to Konawaina in the BIF final.
First and 10 from the 44.
First down and 10 here for the Vikings. Loading up, he's gonna go deep. Number 21, it's a score there for the Vikings. An absolutely gorgeous pass from Ka'ohu Kaluna. He finds number 21, Caden Silva, for the long touchdown. Wow. Absolutely incredible pass there. A great route there from Caden Silva to split the defense on a deep post route. He frees himself up, and Kaluna, I mean, talk about dropping it in the basket. And just like that, about a minute or so after the Luna scored, Hilo quickly strikes back with a gorgeous passing touchdown as Laniker's there, ready to take the extra point, kick the extra point, I should say. That kick is through for Nelson Laniker. I mean, wow, you want to talk about a quick strike. A couple of rushes, and suddenly Kaluna's throwing that deep to Silva. So the first touchdown of the year, technically not, but first touchdown of the year for the Vikings will be a Kaluna to Silva connection. Is that one we see throughout the year? (10-6) Vikings lead with 5:32 left in the half. The Vikings won the coin toss. For those wondering, they deferred to the second half, so they will receive the ball to start the second half. And if you're just joining us, be sure to follow K-Vikes on Instagram and Facebook. Subscribe to our YouTube page. Subscribe to Hilo High's YouTube page for future broadcasts. Maybe you want to check out some past broadcasts. The Vikings will kick off here, sending it back to the Lunas.
Back to receive number 11, Kuo Watson, and number 14, D&J Habanua.
That kick is heading out of bounds, so the Lunas will take over in pretty nice field position here after that penalty.
Ball out of bounds, flag. It'll be first down and 10 for Lahainaluna, starting from their own 35-yard line.
So the Lunas will be taking over from the 35-yard line due to the penalty on the kickoff, excuse me. The Lunas tonight, after that interception, really haven't gone back to the pass. They've just been dominating their run. As they do it again here, up the middle with number 14, that's Ian J. Cabanilla.
Number 14
picks up a hefty gain there.
Forced out of bounds near the
That looks like it's going to be a first down for the Lunas at roughly midfield.
Number 6 guy, Miyamoto, is stopped near the sideline for the Vikings. First and 10, Lahainaluna on their own 46-yard line.
Drop back to pass here for the Lunas, and that's going to be completed for roughly a 10-yard gain. That's going to be very close to first down yardage. The first pass, I think the second pass we've seen since that interception. The Lunas, I believe, made a quarterback change after the interception. Alkai Hoko'ana got the start tonight, but it's been Noah Gordon ever since. Gordon is an 11th grader. Hoko'ana is a 12th grader.
Viking territory. The Viking 44-yard line.
The Lunas get into their, what looks to be like a triple option look. But it's going to be a counter play. A little sweeping guard there.
32 with the carry.
That's Tejada.
Tejada.
The Lahainaluna Lunas were in Division 2 for a while. They absolutely dominated down there. They made the move up to Div 1, and it hasn't really slowed them down much. They won the MIL last year, and as I stated earlier, state runner-ups to Iolani. But I'm sure they're looking to get back and get to the top of Hawaii State Division 1 football here. As Gordon, once again, looking back to pass, he steps up. He's going to throw into lost track of the ball there. That was actually kept. That was a good pump. It got me too. So Gordon picks up a first down for the Lunas.
First down, Lahainaluna.
That was a great fake by Gordon.
Lunas on the 22-yard line in the Vikings.
3 backs in the backfield for the Lunas. That one's kept by Gordon. He's going to get dragged down, stood up, sent back, and forward progress will be stopped at about the 20-yard line. It'll be like a second down and 6, I'll say. A little tough to see from back here, but I think it's about second down in that middle distance. Tejada in the backfield once again for the Lunas. Also look for David Hong to potentially get involved. He's towards the right, just off that offensive line. As Tejada's going to get the ball here, and he's got a little hole, cuts it back, surges forward, and he's got himself a first down.
First down on Lahainaluna. Well, the 12-yard line, it's called the 13-yard line.
So it'll be first down and 10 from about the 12-yard line of Hilo for the Lunas. Gordon back and ready to take the snap. He's going to hand this one off. It's Tejada again, just surging forward. Wow, he gets met at the line of scrimmage, just pushes forward for maybe 3 or 4 yards. Something's better than nothing.
About 4.
That ball's on the ground. But I believe it was recovered by the Lunas.
Recovered by
that one was recovered by Bula Montgomery.
Offensive lineman.
The offensive lineman with a heads-up play. That could have been a very crucial turnover at this point in the game. Little late second half here. Remember, the Vikings are going to get the ball to start the second half, so a score here, very crucial for the Lunas. It's going to be another run up the middle and towards the end zone. Is that ball out too? Oh my goodness, it is a fumble recovered by Hilo in the end zone for a touchback. Wow. So just as I said, that could have been a big change of events on the last play. This one is a huge chain of events here. Wow. So not only will the Vikings have the ball, they're actually going to be able to move up to, I think, the 20-yard line instead of being backed up on the goal line. Wow, what a crucial turnover that is. I couldn't quite see who got the carry on that play. Tejada was the main man on that drive. Wow, so the Vikings are going to take over here with a 10-6 lead, 2:44 left in the second quarter, and they're going to get the ball to start the second half. Can they make the Lunas pay for that fumble? Low snap. It's going to be a read option. Kaluna's going to take it himself, really not get that much yardage. Be second down and about 11 or so.
Ran out of bounds by Robert Elijah Cabrera. Making a chase. Ran out near the line of scrimmage. The ball still be near the 20-yard line. Second down.
Second down and long here for the Vikings. Kaluna in the backfield with what looks like it's Zai Kane, two receivers to his right. Out of shotgun, Kaluna drops back, look out, he's getting pressured. Floats one, ooh. Almost got, that looks like it was going Quintana. Quintana had himself open, but Kaluna was under pressure, had to rush that one a little bit. Sometimes that's just all it takes for an incompletion. It'll be third and long for the Vikings, 2:30 left in the second half, the first half here.
Third down.
Vikings once again out in shotgun formation, an even split 2 and 2 to each side of Kaluna. Kaluna will drop back to pass, running back in there to protect this time. Kaluna, he's going to dig out and run. He's going to scramble. He's going to pick up a few yards there. He's going to make it a very manageable third down for the Vikings. It's going to be roughly 3rd and 3, 3rd and 2. I think, oh, excuse me? Is that a first down? I can't really tell from my angle. Well, first, there's going to be a timeout by Lahainaluna with 2:16 left in the first half. Bit of a contrast in offenses, if I could say, between these two teams. The Lunas have been dominating on the ground on offense, but it's been the Vikings, as you saw, that quick strike for about a 50-yard touchdown. And they've been really using that pass, short passing game here, mixed in with that long pass that you saw. Kaluna obviously using his legs here. Earlier in the game, the Vikings had about a 4th and 8 at about the Luna 35. Kaluna sprinted to his left on what looked like a speed option, but then he tucked it down, ran forward, dove forward, and got that first down. So the Lunas have to be aware that Kaluna is not afraid to tuck it down, run it himself, but he's also got the arm to lay it out there. So it is going to be 4th down. I thought the officials were signaling for first down, but they were actually signaling a timeout. So 4th down for the Vikings. They're ready to punt. That one's booted away, end over end. And will get down at about the 30-yard line of the Lunas.
The ball is dead on the Lahainaluna 36-yard line.
Lahainaluna 36, it looks like.
It's Lahainaluna's ball.
So the Lunas will take over. The Vikings don't really make the Lunas pay for that turnover that they have, but they do move them back. 2 minutes left. Can the Lunas score before half?
Gordon picking a snap for the Lunas.
Oh, that's a drop snap. Looked like Nick Gordon himself jumped on that one. So
Lunas recover. Second down.
no yardage there. It'll be second down and about 10. Lunas going quickly. Looking to pass. Gordon steps up, wants to scramble. Goes up the middle, he goes to the right. Now he's going to take off and run, and he will get that first down for the Lunas. At roughly the 49.
First and 10. Lunas.
The Lunas, knowing that time is not on their side here, they're going quickly. Gordon drops back, really wants to pass. Off-schedule play, throws it across the middle of the field. A risky pass, but it's going to pick up what looks to be a first down for the Lunas as they go quickly here.
Received by Solomon Castro. First down on
Gordon dropping back. This time he will pass again. Another shorter pass. That's going to be completed to number 15, Kate Cunningham, I believe. It's hard to see numbers up here. I apologize, folks, for if I get a number wrong, which will lead to a name being wrong, as the Lunas continue to go fast here. Gordon looking. All four of his receivers going to the end zone. That ball's going to be intercepted again. And is that Marcelino again? It is. Thomas Marcelino with his second interception of this half. Once again, putting an end to the Lunas' drive. And really, turnovers have been the difference in this game. That's the third turnover for Lahaina. Wow. You respect the gutsiness of the call and the risk, but, you know, of course, hindsight is 20/20. That was not a great call now that we look at it, as once again, the Vikings will take over at roughly the 20-yard line after the touchback on the interception. Once again, the Vikings will come out in 2-2. That looks like Zaikane in the backfield with Kaluna. 1:07 left in the first half. Can the Vikings at least get 3? Well, they're handed up to the middle to what looks like was Kane. And I think the Lunas are going to call timeout here. They will call timeout. Try and save some clock, see if they can get another shot at the end of this half, if they can get the ball back.
Second down.
This is a preseason game for both teams, but it's a great test for both sides. And I mean, it'd be great to say for either side that they beat this team. For the Lunas to say they can go on the road. For the Vikings to say, hey, we beat the state runner-ups, excuse me. As Kaluna ready to take the snap here. Kaluna waiting, He's got to scramble. Rolls out to his right. He's got two Lunas chasing him. He's got to get the ball away. He's going to cut it back, stay in bounds. He goes out of bounds. I don't know if that was the best decision there. He's going out of bounds, stops the clock. A late flag comes out.
Flag on the play.
When I saw Kaluna cut back, I was assuming he was going to just get down, keep the clock rolling, but he went out of bounds. But this is going to be, it's going to be a personal foul call on the Vikings.
Personal foul call against Hilo.
Probably some unnecessary roughness there. That's going to move the Vikings back, I believe, half the distance. And if it's a post-play penalty, it could be that down may count. We've got a nice attendance here tonight. Usually when you have a team traveling like Lahaina is, you might not see too many of their fans, but hey, they've really shown out pretty well here. The Viking side is pretty packed as well. So after a lengthy discussion between the officials, trying to figure out how to assess this penalty, the Vikings will move back, I believe, half the distance to their goal. It is going to remain second down, so it was not a post-play penalty for the Vikings, which is beneficial for them. So second down and quite a long way for the Vikings here. 48 seconds left in the half. Will they pass or will they run to try and chew some clock here? They are going to run it. That's Kane. He did go out of bounds. The clock is going to stop. So it's going to be third down here with 39 seconds left in the half. Kane looked like he got tackled out of bounds there. So can't really completely fault him for going out of bounds and stopping the clock. Looks like it's going to be 3rd and 10 from what I can see up here for the Vikings.
3rd and 10.
All right, so I don't know how this happens. It said second down, the last down, and now suddenly it's 4th down. The officials are a bit confused here, and they're gonna take an official timeout just to discuss this. I did mention I was unsure if that was a post-play penalty on that Kaluna run, but when that ball was snapped on that Zai Kane run, the chains said second down. And I don't know about you guys, but I don't think you can skip a down like that. So the referees will take a timeout here to discuss things. For the Vikings, their first official game of the regular season will take place next Friday, technically this Friday, in 6 days against Kealakehe. I believe it'll be at Kamehameha Schools, and that's going to be broadcast by OC16. So that's a nice treat for these kids. Get some state television, as it will be 4th down for the Vikings. So I guess that penalty on second down was a post-play one. Luna gets that one off. Fair catch called for by the Lunas. So with 36 seconds left, they'll have the ball at about midfield.
Fair catch call by
10-6 Vikings lead. The Vikings will receive the second half kickoff.
36 seconds left in the half. Luna's ball, first and 10 in Viking territory. 46-yard line.
So on the 46-yard line of the Vikings, the Lunas take over. This is another new quarterback in for the Lunas. That's number 23, Kahula Lyric. No, excuse me, Lyric Kahula. Sorry, I got his first and last name mixed up there. He wears number 23. He completes a quick strike for a first down, and his receiver got out of bounds. Kahula looking to pass again. Oh, that's gonna be a penalty. That's gonna be a flag, I believe, on Marcelino, who's had a stellar first half. I believe that's it, number 2. It's gonna be pass interference. Marcelino knew it. But for the first half he's had, I'm sure he's more than made up for it already, but that'll move the Lunas forward, I believe, 15 yards. So now the Lunas really in business here to at least get a field goal out of this. So the Lunas in business here at roughly the 25-yard line of Hilo, as their third quarterback of the half takes a snap, throws a swing pass to the sideline. That'll pick up about 5 or so yards. That was completed to Ian J. Cabanilla, who's had some carries in this one. 20 seconds to go. And in about 15 seconds, the Lunas have moved the ball about 25 yards. The Vikings in a 2-safety look, trying to protect the end zones here. They are in zone. Here comes a little bit of pressure, dumped off underneath. That one's going to be a tackle inbounds. And a timeout, I believe, was called by the Lunas. I believe that will be Lahainaluna's last timeout of the half, with 11 seconds to go and about at the 15-yard line of Hilo. So this is a very key moment in this game. Luna's in the red zone, knocking on the door here. Last time they were in the red zone, they had that goal line fumble, which has really been the difference in this game so far. They score there, they have anywhere between a 2-3 point lead, depending on if they make the extra point or not. And Hilo unable to capitalize on the 2 turnovers. Excuse me, they haven't been able to capitalize on the 2 turnovers in the second quarter here. But those turnovers absolutely monumental in deciding this game so far. So Kahula will trot back out here. The Vikings not showing any, it looks like maybe it'll be a single safety look. But they are still in zone. They drop back out of it to the corner of the end zone, and that one's gonna be caught for a touchdown. Wow, a big score there. A corner route to Avery Bavayan puts the Lunas up on top right before halftime. And the first passing touchdown of the night for the Lunas goes to their third quarterback of the night, Lyric Kahula, who engineered a flawless drive with only 36 seconds left, getting his team down the field after starting at about midfield. And they did so in 27 seconds, a 27-second scoring drive. The Lunas will go for 2 here. And they will get it. So a 2-point conversion there for the Lunas puts them up by 4. So with 9 seconds left in the half, the Lunas lead the Vikings 14-10.
With 9 seconds left in the half, it's Lahainaluna 14, Hilo 10.
So after a first quarter that saw the game tied it, that saw Hilo leading 3-0, a very exciting second quarter here, 21 points scored. Is that a sign of things to come? It's been a very tightly contested game so far. Lunas will kick off to Hilo with 9 seconds left. They can do anything with it. The Lunas are going to squib this one. Hey, Hilo's got to pick this one up. Oh my goodness, it's bouncing away.
Outside kick.
Who's got it? Lahainaluna's going to recover that one. Wow. So what looked like a squib attempt from the Lunas, a bouncing ball that Hilo could not control. And suddenly, will the Lunas kick this field goal here? Roughly I want to say, they're at about the 25-yard line of Hilo. So this is going to be about a 43-yard kick. But it looks like they're going to go for this Hail Mary. Hilo should drop a few players back here. I'm sure the Lunas are going for the end zone here. Stepping up to throw. And that's going to be the end of the half, except there's a penalty flag down. And is this going to be unnecessary roughness? Oh man, this will be a huge call. Huge call here as the referees confer with each other.
Mark on the play.
The Vikings have already headed to their side of the sideline, but the Lunas kind of surrounding the refs here. Here's the call. It's going to be a personal foul on Hilo, and there's going to be an untimed down. Half cannot end on a defensive penalty, so the ball's going to be moved up here, and I believe the Lunas are going to come out for a field goal. Wow, this is a huge chain of events.
Unsportsmanlike conduct on Hilo.
So one on time down here for the Lunas, but they're not going to kick the field goal here. They want to go for this. Hula steps back. It's going to be a Hail Mary opportunity. Ball zipped to the end zone. It's caught. Oh my goodness. Lahainaluna scores on a last second untimed down. And what could have been a 10-6 Hilo lead is now going to be a double-digit lead for the Lunas at halftime. All it takes is a couple of mistakes. The Lunas this time will kick the extra point instead of going for 2.
set the kick for the extra point. The snap, the hold, the quick snap.
That kick is good. So the Lunas will take a 21-10 lead at halftime. It was 10-6 with 11 seconds to go. But suddenly the Lunas have taken this lead, showing why they were the state runners-up last year. We'll be back after this. You're watching K-Vikes TV.
Starting the second half, Lahainaluna 21, Kilo 10. Lahainaluna will be kicking off, and the TV screens from right to left. Vikings will receive.
Welcome back, folks. After a 20-minute halftime, we have the Lunas here leading the Vikings 21-10. If you're wondering how it's 21-10, maybe you went to go do your laundry, cook some dinner with 36 seconds left in the half. Well, the Lunas drove down the field and scored a touchdown with 9 seconds left. Squibb kicked the ball that eventually turned into an onside kick recovery. Then they were able to move down the field. A penalty on the Vikings gave the Lunas an untimed down, which enabled them to score with no time left on the clock. So what could have been a 10-6 Hilo lead at halftime turned into 14-10, turned into 21-10 for the Lunas. If there's any good news for the Vikings, they received this second half kickoff after winning the coin toss. So this is a great opportunity for them to get something going here as our halftime period has ended. So let's put 12 minutes on the clock. Getting ready for 24 minutes total of this preseason football game between one of the Biff's best and one of the MIL's best. And here we go. Oh, and that's another onside like kick. Oh my goodness, a huge hit. Whoa. That was a huge hit. It was recovered, it looks like, by, that is Titan Kekalua, number 7. Great job to hold onto the ball and absorbing that huge hit. So the Vikings will actually have great field position here.
Recovers the ball. Ball is up the Vikings on 43-yard line.
So Kaluna in the backfield with Zaya Kane. Kane looks that way and then throws a little bubble screen here, but nothing doing. Luna's all over that one. That looked like number 3 for the Vikings. That's Kaimana Tufui. But Keave Kane Keahi was right there for the tackle. It'll be second and long for the Vikings.
Before you do the reception.
I now have a TV in my broadcast room. Thank you, K-Vikes, for providing me with that. So now I can get you guys a more accurate jersey numbers and names. Kaluna in the empty. 3 receivers to his right, 2 to his left. Kaluna drops back, scrambles to his right, points, throws to the corner. Oh, that one is dropped. Caden Silva, who has that touchdown catch for the Vikings tonight, just couldn't hold on to that one. Solid throw by Kaluna on the run. So now it'll be 3rd down and long here for the Vikings. They're roughly 3rd down and 13, I want to say.
Ball still in the Vikings 41-yard line. 3rd and 13.
So from about midfield, Vikings will look to try and get a quick strike here in the second half, early in the second half. Kaluna drops back to pass. He's going to step up, scramble. He's got to take this one himself, and picked up quite a bit of yardage there. If not a first down, it will be a 4th and short. And he did move those chains. Wow, on 3rd and 13. Kaluna takes off, gains roughly 14, 15 yards. He's had to scramble a lot tonight, but he's made the most of it. He stepped up in the pocket and made some nice throws. And as you saw there, scrambling for yardage, getting a key first down. Keeping this drive going, the Vikings in Luna's territory.
Vikings are in Lahainaluna's territory. 45-yard line.
From the Luna's 45. He's going to hand this one off to Kane. Kane, one cut, and absorbs multiple hits. And that's going to be a late hit on Lahainaluna. Kane was on the ground and pretty much got leaped on. And the Vikings have to calm down one of their teammates there. It's nice though, seeing a teammate stand up for another one, because that was, without a doubt, a late hit. And that's going to gift the Vikings 15 free yards.
Holding. Personal foul on Lahaina. 15-yard penalty.
So now, just like in the first half for the Lunas, with Viking penalties gifting them opportunities, this is a great opportunity for the Vikings here with the ball on the 26-yard line of the Lunas.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Once again, an even split shotgun formation here. Kaneda back to the left of Kaluna. Kaluna quickly throws that one. That's going to be caught by... That's going to be number 6, Jai Miyamoto. Playing both ways tonight. That's going to pick up about 7. So it'll be second down and about 3 for the Vikings. Kaluna sprints to his left. Now he's going to stop, pivot, go to his right, run right up the middle. And looks like he'll pick up that first down.
First down, Vikings. Ball is on the 12-yard line.
So first and 10 for the Vikings here. On the Luna's 12-yard line. Knocking on the door here. Kane the back. Do we see a run here from the Vikings? We do. Kane goes up the middle, but nothing doing. Gets stuffed up there. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. That ball came free. That was picked up by number 51. That's Ofa Funaki. That ball came out. And Funaki, the heads-up play. They're not going to rule that one a touchdown, I don't believe. But regardless, a heads-up play there. I didn't even see the ball come loose. So the play was called dead, I believe, once Funaki got the ball. So it's actually going to be second down and 11 for the Vikings instead of a touchdown. So Kaluna will likely pass here. Linebacker showing blitz. Now they will come. Kaluna, he's going to take off. Kaluna, he's got to pass to the end zone. I think he's going to be just a little short.
Ball inside the 5-yard line.
He takes that ball inside the 5. I don't believe that was a first down, though. No, it's going to be third and about 1. Do the Vikings rush this one up the middle with Kane. Or did they put this into the hands of Kaluna? 3rd and 1. Kane takes this one up the middle, and he will score. So the Vikings do hand it off to Zaya Kane, who scores, and the touchdown the Vikings absolutely needed, they get. Zaya Kane scores his first touchdown of this season. Nelson Laniger's extra point is good. So now a 21-17 Luna's lead. So the Vikings get the answer they absolutely needed. How did the Lunas respond? The Lunas found lots of success with quick passing late in that second half. Was that an adjustment solely for the purpose of a 2-minute drill, quick offense, or are they going to stick with it now that they have Lyric Kahula playing quarterback for them?
Preseason, number 11 and number 14 for Lahainaluna. Number 11, Laura Watson. Number 14, injury of the middle. Lanaker back to kick.
So the kickoff here for the Vikings after they just scored a touchdown on a 3-minute and 8-second touchdown drive. This ball heading towards the sideline. It's actually going to be fielded by Luna's number 11. And he's got a little bit of a path here, and he'll be brought down at about the 26-yard line. On the return with number 11, Kuola Watson.
Stop made by John and also number 6.
So the Lunas will look to answer. Kahula is still your quarterback here, and he'll hand this one off to Tejada, who picks up immediately yardage. Great blocking up front, and now Tejada bounces it outside, and he'll get all the way up to the 45-yard line. Tackle made by Jai Miyamoto. So an immediate 20-yard gain right off the bat. So at about the 44-yard line. And, well, look at this. That's Noah Gordon back on the field, number 8. A sweep here, taken by number 15, but that's not going anywhere. That's Cade Cunningham pushing his way forward. He actually gets back to the line of scrimmage and actually picks up a couple of yards after he was met in the backfield. That was great contain there from the Vikings. And here comes Kahula again. So the Luna's really mixing it up here with their quarterbacks, trying to keep the Vikings off balance. Trips to the right side. The Lunas have had more success passing with... Oh, there's a flag on the field. And there's going to be an illegal substitution penalty on the Lunas.
Illegal substitution on Lahainaluna.
I believe they may have had 12 men on the field. So that'll set them back 5 yards and what now looks like 2nd and 13. What I was saying was the Lunas they have found success passing with Kahula, so do they pass here? And that's going to be offsides. So the teams trade five-yard pre-snap penalties, and we're back to where we started. 2nd and 8. No, excuse me. That's going to be a false start on the Lunas. So a flinch caused that jump offsides, and now it's 2nd and 18. So excuse me. So now this is really a passing situation here for the Lunas. No, they're going to hand it off to Tejada. Tejada follows his blockers in the pulling guard. He'll go to the 41.
With the tackle.
So here we go, 3rd and about 14 for the Lunas. This would be a huge opportunity here for the Vikings. If they can get a stop, quick throw outside is going to be completed. But I don't think he got the first down. He'll pick up about 9 yards. That's number 27, Solomon Kanaal Castro. But that was not enough to pick up a first down. And will the Lunas send out their punt unit? It looks like they will. The Vikings look like they're sending out Caden Silva back there to return this punt. Oh, that's... Well, Noah Gordon got that punt off. He did go down. He got hit post-punt, but I don't believe the referees thought it was severe enough contact to draw a penalty. So the Vikings will take over at about the 20-yard line, I think. Yeah, they will take over at the 20-yard line. Can they snatch back this lead that they shockingly lost at the very end of that first half? Outside of those 11 seconds, the Vikings have looked very strong against last year's state runner-ups. Shotgun, trips formation to the right. This one's handed off to Kane again. Picks up a solid gain on first down. Looked like it was Kahula who made that tackle, who's been in and out at quarterback tonight. It'll be 2nd down and short for the Vikings, about 2 yards. Once again, trips to the right side of Kahula. Kane again on the sweep, cuts inside. He's going to have that first down. That was tackled by Ian J. Cabanilla. I believe I called Kahula on that last one. So we have a Kahula and a Kaluna at quarterback. So I apologize for that mix-up. Will be a first down for the Vikings, as we've hit the 5-minute mark here in the 3rd quarter. Lunas lead 21-17. Vikings with possession of the ball. Trips to the left side here. There's another handoff to Zai Kane. Picks up about 3 or 4 there. This time the Vikings will split their receivers, 2 and 2 to either side of Kaluna. On a second down and about 7. It's a keeper. Kaluna has it. Tucks it down, bounces outside, but he's not going to pick up anything. If anything, he might have lost yardage there.
No gain. Top made by number 35.
Anu Kaina, number 35 of the Lunas, sniffed that one out quickly. So it'll be about 3rd down and 9 here for the Vikings. Crucial drive here late in the 3rd quarter. Oh my goodness. And that's another post-play penalty on the Vikings. This time unsportsmanlike conduct.
Unsportsmanlike conduct call.
Wow, and now that makes this 3rd and 24. So what could have been a crucial 3rd down and 9 turns into a can we get out of our own end zone on the punt 3rd down. So do the Vikings choose to run it here to pick up some yardage, or will they go for the actual 1st down here? About a mile away. Trips to the left side of Kaluna. What looks like only a 3-man rush here from the Lunas. Kohu will drop back to pass. Now he's gonna bail. He's gonna run. He doesn't have much space, so he's gonna run this one out of bounds. So he does pick up quite a bit of yardage. Actually gains back that penalty yardage. So now it'll be 4th down and about 9. And here comes the punting team for the Vikings.
Fourth down for the Vikings. 4 and 9. And 15.
The Lunas will send 2 returners back to receive Kaluna's punt. Luna's punt is a line drive. They'll take a heel of bounce. Oh, heads up play there from the Luna's return man. That's number 14, Ian J. Cabanilla. I believe everyone, maybe even players on his own team, might have thought, hey, we'll just let this one bounce, but takes it on the bounce and completely flips the field.
This is deep into Viking territory. First down behind the Lunas.
So now instead of having the ball at about the 40-yard line, the Lunas have the ball fairly deep in Hilo's territory. With 2:54 left on this clock. Kahula still back there with Tejada. Tejada's gonna get this carry, but a great tackle there.
Number 32 with the carry, Tejada. Made by Ofa.
Looks like that was Ofa Funaki who quickly sniffed that one out. Wow, one of the rare times we've seen Tejada stopped that quickly. In fact, that was for a loss. So now 2nd and 11. Do the Lunas go back to Tejada? You can see the Vikings stacking up their box here. Solo safety back. It is going to be Tejada again, and he's going to get stopped again. Zaya Flores stands up Tejada, and now we have a 3rd and long here for the Lunas.
Souza in on the tackle for the Vikings. Third down.
So now the Lunas here in a passing down, 3rd and about 9. Play action. Pressure up the middle. But Kahula's able to get away. Can he get the first down? No, he cannot. There is a flag on the field. It's going to be holding on the Lunas. Now the question here is, do the Hilo coaches decline this one, make it 4th down and about medium? Or are they going to accept this one, make it 3rd and about 20?
Holding ball against the Lunas.
And it looks like the decision is they will accept that penalty. Not give Lunas a chance to think about wanting to go for it. So now this turns into a very long 3rd down, almost same distance as the one Hilo just had. An equally important drive for both sides here. Let's go Hilo chants raining down in Wong Stadium. 3rd and 20. Up the middle, some pressure, and Kahula gets taken down. The first sack of tonight's game. It belongs to the Vikings. A combined effort there on their defensive line. And what was 3rd and long has become 4th and longer. All the pressure both teams have gotten tonight, but the first sack of the game. And with a minute to go, the Vikings will get this ball back. A high punt into the night sky. That one, look out. That one, if that hits a Viking, that'll be Luna's ball, but no one touches it. So down. I can't really see where that was down, but Hilo will take over. I believe that's a 17-yard line or 18-yard line.
For the Vikings. Let's call it the 18-yard line.
So, do the Vikings take a lead here on this drive? Up to this point, this is the most important drive of the night. And the Vikings are going to empty the backfield. Trips to the right of Kaluna. Kaluna drops back. Now he's got to scramble again. We've seen this a lot tonight. He's got to get rid of the ball though. Floats that one up. Oh, what a catch. Zaya Kane, the over-the-shoulder catch, but what a pass by Ko'ohu Kaluna, scrambling to his right, and he just floats that one up there. Is there another flag? It's going to be personal foul on Lahaina.
Flag on the player. Indications against Lahainaluna.
And the Vikings, oh my goodness, they've got some momentum here going now. That's a huge penalty. At 15 yards to a, what was, I believe, a 15-yard catch. And, well, now the Vikings are on their own 45. Kaluna's going to hand this one off to Kane this time. Kane, oh, he slips, but he keeps his balance, pushes forward, fighting for extra yardage. It takes 4 Lunas to take him down. He crosses midfield, and that is what I believe will be the last play of the 3rd quarter. Wow. The Lunas had a double-digit lead at halftime, but the Vikings fought back, scored, and they're looking to score again. We've got a thriller brewing, folks. Stay tuned. You're watching K-Vikes TV.
Lahainaluna 21, Hilo 17. Vikings ball start off the last quarter. Score 21-17 in favor of Lunas. Second down and 2 yards to go for the first.
So here we go. Fourth quarter about to get underway here. The Lunas have the lead, but the Vikings trying to put something together here. They're at about midfield. Empty backfield. The Luna drops back quickly, thrown across the middle. It's incomplete. That one was intended for number 14, Josiah Williams. So this is going to be third down here, and about 4 for the Vikings. Shotgun formation, low snap. They're going to hand this one to Kane. Kane cuts forward. I don't think he got that first down, but he is awfully close. I think it's going to be about 4th and 1. And I believe this has to be 4 down territory if you're the Vikings. 4th and just 1. Do you give it to Kane again? He just picked up 3 yards.
But it's 4th down, 4th and 1.
4th and 1 from the Lunas 47. The most important play up to this point in this game. Trips to the right side. Do the Vikings run it there? It is a handoff to Kane. Kane cuts forward. I don't think he got it. And he did not. A 4th down stop for the Lunas. Kane ran into a wall of Lunas at the line of scrimmage and just couldn't get by. And now the Lunas are looking to extend their lead here. Lahainaluna is going to take a timeout after the turnover on downs. So here we go, after the Lunas timeout. That looks like it's Gordon. Oh my goodness, that's a bad snap, and that's picked up by number 88. Oh, he fumbles it too. And I don't know who has the ball. It looked like the Lunas wanted to get tricky, and they tricked themselves. And it is, in fact, the Vikings' ball. Oh my goodness, what a turn of events. Kamani Casimiro Galdera picked that ball up and he wanted to go. Lost the ball, but it looked like it was recovered by number 24, Keenan Newsom. Oh my goodness. And that was out of a timeout. There was a lot of movement in that Luna's backfield. I don't know if that ball hit a helmet, hit a shoulder pad, hit someone's hand, but it's now the Vikings' ball in Luna's territory. They're at the 36-yard line. So here we go. The Vikings can really take advantage here. Kaluna drops back, steps up. Could he scramble again? He's going to get dropped from behind. That might go down as a sack. And it is going to go down as a sack for Lance Morikawa. So that's going to be the first sack of the night for the Lunas. Kaluna's been able to escape all night, but not there. So about 2nd and 11 here from the 37. So here we go on 2nd and 11. Kaluna drops back to pass. Kaluna throws to the sideline. That one's going to be caught by Caden Silva, who has the touchdown reception tonight. Move that one up to the 33. So it'll be about 3rd and medium here for the Vikings.
Number 15, Cade Cunningham. Start of the first down. 3rd and 6.
So here we go. Now you can call this the biggest 3rd down of the night. 3rd and about 5 for the Vikings. Or 6. I think 6 is a more accurate marking. Kaluna, he's got to go. He's got to get out of there. He does scramble, throws on the run, and that one's going to be caught. Once again, Caden Silva, and that one's right at the chains. Oh, but that's going to be coming back. It's a holding penalty on the Vikings. And that's going to make this 3rd and 16. That's a big call here.
Holding call on Hilo.
So this is a penalty that really backs the Vikings up here. Oh. Really backs them up. Wow, this is, I thought this was 3rd and 16. This is 3rd and like 22. This ball is all the way back at the 50. And I believe the Vikings have to get to the 28. So here we go, 3rd and 22. Lunas look like they're gonna send 3 again. Kaluna steps up. He's gonna throw this one deep down the field, double coverage, and it's gonna fall harmlessly incomplete. That was a big collision. That one was intended for, I believe that was Mana Tufui. And now we've got an injured Luna on the field. You don't want to see this in a preseason game. That was a big collision between 3 bodies. And it looks like the Lunas player will be okay walking off gingerly but on his own power. So the Vikings will have 4th and long again in what seems like a definite punting situation. Wow, that's a big change after that fumble. A lot of wild things have happened in this fourth quarter.
That was a third down, now it's fourth down.
So the Lunas will once again send two returners back. Remember that last punt return for the Lunas, everyone was kind of lulled to sleep by the bouncing ball, and Ian J. Cabanilla took it roughly about a 30-yard return. See if Kaluna wants to put more air under this one. And he does just that. That one's way up there. Gonna take a Lunas bounce before traveling out of bounds at about the 27-yard line. So that's where the Lunas will take over with 8:51 left in the fourth quarter. Up by 4.
Lahainaluna will take over their own territory, first and 10. Starting from their own 27-yard line.
So here we go. This one is Kahula. He hands this one off to Tefui. Excuse me, not Tefui. Tihada, who picks up about 6.
Tejada with the stop made by Funaki Pauka. Gain of about 6 yards. Going near the 30-yard line.
Looks like we're gonna have a timeout to play here. Kilo's gonna take one defensive timeout. Handoff against Tihada here on second down, and he breaks one into the second level. That'll move chains. He's at about the 48-yard line here. Luna's moving quickly, but do they want to slow things down, work the clock a little bit? Nope, they're going to snap it right away. To Tejada again, who gets tripped up there by Na'o Medeiros.
Good for about 4 yards.
Five-man front here for the Vikings, anticipating another run. It is a run. It's to number 14. That's Cabanilla, who's breaking one all the way, and he's going to score. Ian J. Cabanilla breaks this one open with a long run of about 47 yards. Excuse me, 52 yards. Thinking about the wrong 48-yard line, and that's a big run to put the Lunas on top, allowing them to retake their double-digit lead. All it took was one cut from left to right. He had a lot of green grass in front of him. That's a huge score to add some cushion to this Lunas lead. The extra point goes through, so it's going to be a 28-17 lead for the Lunas. go with the kickoff. The Lunas, once again, another low kick. That's going to go out of bounds. So that's going to be a penalty for illegal kick out of bounds.
First and 10 for the Vikings, starting from their own 25-yard line.
So from the 35-yard line, I believe. Vikings will take over. So after the penalty sorted out, Vikings will take over on the 35. They kind of need a quick score here. They want to score, get a stop, and then try and score again. A lot to ask for, but it starts with this drive. So from the 40, not the 35, excuse me. Lunawit trips to his right, the field side. He's going to hand this one off to Kane, who's going to get chopped down in the backfield by number 35, Anu Kaina, who's made a couple of big stops in the run game. Wow, that's going to be a 5-yard loss. So not the start the Vikings were looking for here. So it'll be about 2nd down and 15 here for the Vikings. Needing a big strike. Luna's looking like they're in cover 1. No, they're in cover 2. 2 safeties back. Luna has to drop back. Wait, steps up. Oh, a strike. That was almost caught there. I believe that was intended for Silva. He's looking for a flag. He will get a couple of flags. It did look like he was getting held back there. But if he wasn't getting held back, who knows? That could have been another long touchdown strike. There will be pass interference on the Lunas. So from the 50-yard line, the Vikings will have this, and I believe they will have an automatic first down. So here we go, the Vikings from the 50-yard line. A fresh set of downs. 6:25 left. Split receiver set here for Kaluna. Drops back. Oh, he spins out of a sack. Now he's gonna wind up and throw it way down the field. And it's gonna, well, that has to be a flag, and there is a flag. It is an incomplete pass, but contact definitely there before the ball arrived. Lahainaluna spun out of that. Winded up, throwing it down towards the end zone. Didn't get the completion, but he will get a penalty. Couldn't quite see the receiver on that play. It might have been Nao Medeiros, kind of sitting on it like a center fielder, except he got pushed around before that ball even came down. So here we go, 1st and 10 for the Vikings on the Luna side of the field, the 35. And they finally capitalize being in Luna territory. Split receiver set. Luna drops back again. He's gonna get pressured. He steps up. Oh my goodness, heads up throw. Oh, whoa. That was a ridiculously late hit. I don't think kinda knew that ball was dropped. But that one did not have the Vikings happy. That was a really late hit on Mana Tufui. Holy smokes. Everyone knew the play was dead, I believe, except Kaina, who just trucked him into the ground. So another 15-yard penalty keeps the Vikings drive going. 45 yards of penalties on this drive alone. And now the Vikings are in the red zone. So real opportunity here to cash in. And this drive has only lasted a minute.
Ball is moved to the 20-yard line. First and 10 Vikings.
Luna fans bringing the energy here as their team is kind of back against the wall in this situation. Red zone situation. This is a big scenario for both sides. Because if Hilo can cash in here with over 5 minutes left, this game has a lot of time left, folks. So buckle up. They're gonna run this one. That one was to Kane, and it's getting a little chippy down there. The late hits, the trash talk, it's really building up. Second down and about 9 here for the Vikings. For those wondering, Mana Tufui is still in the game after taking that hit. Kahuna's gonna throw. He's gonna run. He's gonna take this one off. He'll run out of bounds. And he's awfully close to a first down. Never mind. Another holding penalty on the Vikings is going to push that one back. And that will make this second and 19. And that pushes them out of the red zone. The Vikings here need a big play, or at least a chunk of yards to make this a more manageable third down. Oh boy, lots of pressure coming towards Lahainaluna here. He's gonna stop, keep running. Oh my goodness, he's still on his feet. Wow, a great run there from Lahainaluna just to gain yardage. It's gonna be about 3rd and 15. So pretty much a total of 4 yards, I believe were gained, but Lahainaluna ran a lot more than 4 yards there. Big third down here. The Vikings could kick a field goal in this situation. If they were to get the ball back, they'd have to score a touchdown and score a 2-point conversion. So there are options here for the Vikings, but first things first is 3rd and about 14 for the Vikings. Shotgun formation again with Kane in the backfield. Lahainaluna get pressure again. Lahainaluna got to escape again. He's going to scramble. He's going to run it. And he'll pick up a couple of yards, but it's still going to be 4th and long, and I believe the Vikings will probably send their field goal unit out again. So it is 4th down. And the Vikings will send their field goal unit out onto the field. Nelson Lahainaluna earlier in this game hit from 39 yards. They were the first points on the board in this game. He boots another one. Does it have the distance? Oh my goodness, it went off the crossbar and through. How about that from Nelson Lahainaluna? A lot more air on that one than his first kick. But it'll do. A 40-yard field goal from Nelson Lahainaluna makes this a 1-possession game for the Vikings. And now, the Lunas, they don't need to score. They just need to take some time off the clock and hold the ball as long as they can. I'm sure the Vikings would have wanted a touchdown on that drive, but points will do. What a kick from Nelson Lahainaluna, reminiscent of that state title kick that the Vikings got. I'm sure all of you have seen that one. Might have not been the 55-yarder, but it's a crucial 40-yard field goal from Nelson Lahainaluna. The Lunas, not just in this game, but for years, have based their offense around their rushing attack. And they'll probably have to rely on it now. Milk some clock. Do the Vikings dare to attempt an onside kick here? The Lunas have 5 up on the line. Nelson Lahainaluna backs all the way up, looking like he's ready to boot this one away. He already has a touchback in this game. And that's exactly what he does, and that's going into the end zone. So that'll be a touchback. So rather than an onside kick, the Vikings opt to play some defense. And even 4 minutes left on the clock as a young man runs over to grab the ball. It's nice. Young man rounded to the field, handed the ball to the ref. He'll get a nice ovation from the crowd for his services. But here we go. Can the Vikings stand up to the dominance of the Lunas? Do the Lunas get tricky here? Noah Gordon is back on the field. Triple option here. They hand it to Tejada, who picks up roughly 5. If you're the Lunas here, you want to slow things down, slow the game down. So here we go again, another quarterback change. So I believe Kahula is going to come back on the field. And it would not surprise me in the slightest if this is just a, well, Cabanilla's back in the game. Last time he touched the ball, he took it to the house. He's going to touch it again here. Cuts outside. Does he have the angle? No, he doesn't, and he went out of bounds. That's going to stop the clock. And he did not pick up anything there. Wow. So he ran out of bounds. It'll be 3rd and 5. Clock stops at 3:19, and well, here we go. First of the few opportunities Hilo may have to get the ball back. Does Lahaina ride the wave of Tejada? I really don't see why not. Hilo's gonna stack this box here. They've got a single safety deep and 2 corners on the outside, and that's it. Everyone else is in the box. Here we go, 3rd and 5. Tejada does get the ball, slows down a little bit. He is gonna pick up that first down yardage though, I believe. There's gonna be a flag on the play after the play again. As I said, it's been getting a little chippy there as the game goes on. This is big. Who's the flag on? Oh, it's on Hilo. Another. Oh, it's going to be a helmet-to-helmet contact, so not a post-penalty play, but a tackling penalty there. In college, they call that targeting, which usually comes with an ejection. Here it's just a 15-yard penalty, but that's big. That moves the ball to about midfield. 3:06 now left on the clock. I believe that's Gordon. It is Gordon. He hands it to Tejada. Picks up about 6 yards. So the Lunas have gone to Gordon on first down, but they've stuck with Kahula on the rest of the downs. And here we go again, pulling guards for Tejada, who just steamrolls his way forward for another first down. But hold on a minute, is there a flag on the field? There is a flag, and it's on the Lunas. It's holding. Oh, that's a big penalty. Now this makes it second and about 14, and this is exactly what Hilo's needed. Second and long. Still believe the Lunas are going to run it to pick up some yardage, make it a more manageable third down, but this is the time for the Vikings. They're going to run it again with Tejada. Tejada just powers his way forward. Wow. He made it way more than just a manageable third down. It's going to be 3rd and 1. As we've struck 2 minutes left here at Wong Stadium. Here we go, 3rd and 1. This is pretty much the Vikings, one of their last chances here. To Tejada again, he gets stuffed in the backfield. I think he still got it though. Clock has stopped. There's a short referee conference. They're gonna measure this? Yeah, they are gonna bring the chains out here.
Official timeout.
I believe Tejada got it, but just to double check here, they will run the chains out. Quite an entertaining game here tonight. Just a quick recap. Vikings jumped out to a 3-0 lead after a Luna's interception. That was actually the last we saw. I believe Hoko Ano was on the field. I just couldn't quite tell. But if that was him, that was the last we've seen of him. The Lunas proceeded to really ride their run game. They actually had a turnover right on the goal line as Miss Gooch runs the chains out there. Or walks the chains out there, I should say. It was a 3rd and 1. Can't really see the ball, but I'm sure I'll be able to figure out what down it is based on the team's reactions. It is a first down for the Lunas. A big one.
First down for the Lunas.
I believe the Vikings only have 2 timeouts in their back pocket, so the earliest they could get this ball back if they were to get a stop is, I want to say, about maybe with 40 seconds left. But first things first, they got to get a stop. So the clock is running now. And the Lunas are going to let this run down as much as they can. Tejada just plowing his way through. You can see the Vikings trying to strip the ball loose, but Tejada's got some strong arms to hold on to it. Timeout there from the Vikings with 56 seconds to go.
Timeout. Less than a minute. It's 20-20 Lunas.
After the timeout, the Lunas have second and about 4 here. And Tejada takes this one, and he's going to get that first down, and that'll pretty much wrap it up here.
First down, Lunas.
It is in fact a first down, and the Lunas can now take this clock all the way down. So it will be a victory for them in a preseason game. So this result will not affect either of their records, but as I said, great test for both sides. Lots of lessons learned tonight, especially with the amount of penalties we saw. But you know, early on in the season, you can expect that many penalties. As the Lunas, I believe, will just kneel this one out, or just tack on a few more rushing yards for Tejada, excuse me.
Tejada with the carry.
is going to take another timeout just to use up what they've got left. This kneel down will pretty much end it. The Lunas will shake hands with the Vikings. Hard-fought preseason game from both sides, but that will wrap it up. The Lunas will take this one 28-20. Really entertaining game, but I think the difference was those 15 seconds at the end of the first half where the Lunas tacked on 14 points. Some noteworthy performances. It was really the Kalana Tejada show. I mean, he really ran things for the Lunas on offense. Ian J. Cabanilla had a really nice 52-yard rushing touchdown. And Lyric Kahula, the third quarterback we saw tonight from the Lunas, he threw 2 touchdown passes, those 15-second touchdowns I was talking about. For the Vikings, Kohu Kaluna was very impressive, scrambling, throwing on the run, and he threw that really nice long pass to Hayden Silva. And Zaikane carried the ball a lot, and he had a really nice impact, both receiving and rushing. So that'll do it here for us tonight. As I said, preseason game. The Vikings' first game will be next week at Kamehameha Schools against the Kealakekee Wave Riders, and that one will be shown on OC16, so be sure to check that one out as we're about ready to wrap things up here. Two teams here will shake hands. So that'll conclude our live stream today of Division 1 Hawaii State football between the Hilo High School Vikings and the Lahainaluna Lunas. Your final score tonight, the Lunas 28, the Vikings 20. If you're watching this on YouTube or Facebook, help us out by liking this video and also subscribe to our channel to get notified when we go live next. See our broadcasting schedule and all other athletic competition notices on our official website, hilohigh.org. Follow K-Bikes Media on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, and learn more about our program at kbikes.org. On behalf of our broadcasting team, directed by Luke, produced by Luke, I'm just going to say that because I wasn't told what it was. But anyways, signing off from Wong Stadium, my name is Kai Hayashida. Remember, once a Viking, always a Viking. Good night, folks. Stay safe.